This First Alert weather update is brought to you by Mid-Michigan Metal Sales.
I'm First Alert meteorologist Matthew with your Tuesday morning forecast update. And as we go into this Tuesday, we are tracking a cool day today with a northeast wind coming in. So it keeps a lot of our highs only into the 30s, specifically the upper 30s this afternoon, but even cooler than that along the lake shore. But that wind will only be at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. In general, a quiet day, especially with plenty of sun this morning. But we are focusing on a bit of active weather as we go into Wednesday. First alerting you to a slight risk for severe storms for Wednesday afternoon into the evening. There's even an enhanced risk in southern Michigan that just clips Perry and the Fenton areas for tomorrow as well. So we are still keeping a close eye on that. However, the severe potential for tomorrow is still a bit conditional depending upon how the rain ends up playing out during the morning especially. But actually starting off in the middle of tonight, we are going to have this period of snow showers moving through. Could bring a dusting on some lawns or some cars, but that transitions over to a wintry mix by tomorrow morning and then just more rain by lunchtime and into the afternoon. But a few thunderstorms around during this early afternoon time frame, not expected to be severe at this point. Still some heavy rain from these. That severe risk for tomorrow comes from this line of storms moving in. If we're able to build up enough energy and if that afternoon, at least early afternoon rain sort of cuts off for a few hours, that would increase the chance of these storms being on the strong or severe side. But if the rain sticks around pretty much nonstop all the way through the afternoon, then more than likely that would keep a lot of that warmth away from us and that would weaken our storm chance for the evening. But everything from the system still out of here very quickly going over into Wednesday night. So by Thursday, we're already dry. But importantly with this too, just from the sheer amount of rainfall we're expecting, there is an excessive rainfall outlook for most of mid-Michigan tomorrow. Essentially, this means that we will likely have some areas of standing water by Wednesday night. Some of these rain totals on your First Alert rain predictor between 1 and 2 inches. Still more of a general guideline. At least I would take these numbers as more of a general guideline, but you can see where a lot of that heavy rain falls from the Thumb, the Bay region, and south towards Flint. So use some of the quiet weather today to just take some time to check your gutters and drains, make sure those are clear. And if you have been cleaning up after Sunday storms, just make sure you're covering up anything that you don't want exposed to all of this rain. But behind the system, we clear out again very nicely towards the second half of the week. First Alert 7-day forecast still looks quiet and just seasonal as we head towards the weekend.
Stay with WNEM TV5 on air, on the go, and online for more news and weather updates.